Okay, so if you're an esthetician, chances are you got into this business because you're an artist, right? You love the craft, you love helping your clients feel amazing. But then there are the numbers. Running the business side of things can get overwhelming fast. Today, we're going to talk about how AI automation can actually take over the financial stuff for you so you can get back to doing what you actually love. Let's see how it works. I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? You're an artist at your core. You've honed your skills, you're a true professional. But the day-to-day of running a business forces you to put on that accountant hat. And man, does it take up a lot of your time and energy. It feels like a constant tug of war for your attention. And that's the real problem here. It's not just about crunching numbers. It's about that mental energy that gets drained away. Energy that should be going to your clients, to growing your practice, to your passion. All that financial chaos just creates this background noise of stress and uncertainty, right when you need to be feeling clear and confident. So let's really dig into this financial dilemma, because when we get super specific about the challenges you're probably facing every single day, we can start to see exactly where we can step in and fix them for good. It's a total juggling act, isn't it? Every day. On one hand, you're 100% focused on your clients, giving them incredible results. But on the other hand, you're trying to stay on top of bills, track every little expense, and just try to make sense of an income that can be, all over the place from one month to the next. Every single one of these things is pulling you in a different direction. And all of that juggling, it leads to something I like to call the cash flow trap. It's this vicious cycle that so many small business owners get stuck in, and it's usually driven by a few really common pain points. First off, there's just the nature of the business. You've got your busy seasons and then you've got your slow periods. Appointments get moved, they get canceled. That kind of unpredictability makes it almost impossible to actually forecast your income and plan your spending with any real confidence. And then there's this part, the awkward, time-sucking task of chasing down payments. You've done the amazing work. You've delivered the service, but the money just isn't in your account yet. And that directly impacts your ability to pay for your supplies, your rent, and yourself. And of course, the paperwork. The literal shoebox of receipts, the hours spent staring at a spreadsheet, trying to categorize every single expense. Not only is it just tedious, but it's also so easy to make a tiny mistake that can end up costing you big time down the road. And this right here, this really sums up the true cost of that cash flow trap. It's not just a little inconvenience. As the source material points out, that constant financial stress has a real impact. It clouds your judgment when you have to make business decisions, and it can even affect the quality of the service you're providing to your clients. But what if you could just step out of that track? This is exactly where technology comes in. We're going to look at a really simple but really powerful AI toolkit that can basically automate all that chaos and hand the control right back to you. So I want you to stop thinking about these as just software. Instead, think of them as your new, amazing, tireless team. First up, you've got Notion. Think of this as your financial headquarters, one central, flexible place where all of your information lives. Next, you've got Make.com. This is your automation assistant. It's the magic that connects all your different apps and gets them talking to each other automatically. And finally, there's ChatGPT, your instant analyst. This is an AI you can literally just ask questions to in plain English to get crystal clear insights about your business. Okay, so that's the team. But how do they actually work together? That's the important part, right? Let's look at the actual workflow that takes your financial management from a total chore to a smooth, automated system that just works in the background. The whole process is actually beautifully simple. Step 1, you set up that central hub for everything in Notion, your financial HQ. Step 2, you use Make.com to automatically pipe in all your data, bank transactions, sales from your booking system, so you never have to manually type that stuff in again, ever. And then step 3, you connect ChatGPT to all that organized data so you can just ask it questions and get instant answers about the health of your business. So what does this actually look like day to day? Well, just imagine this. Sales from your point of sale system just show up in your dashboard automatically. Your expenses get categorized without you lifting a finger. You get a little ping when you're running low on a best-selling product. And best of all, the system automatically sends out polite, professional reminders to clients with overdue invoices. I mean, this isn't some far-off future stuff. This is what's possible right now. So what's the big payoff for all this automation? It's a complete shift in how you run your business. You get to move from this place of constantly putting out fires and feeling stressed to a place of proactive, clear-headed strategy. This is the transformation we're talking about. Look at this. You go from hours of tedious manual data entry to having real-time updates right at your fingertips. Instead of just reacting to problems, you're actually planning for the future. You replace that awful, gut-wrenching financial uncertainty with total cash flow clarity. And maybe most importantly, all that time you used to waste on bookkeeping, that time now goes back to your clients and to actually growing your business. And the best part is you don't have to do everything at once. The source material lays out some awesome first steps. Number 1, just set up that central dashboard in Notion. That's your home base. 2, automate one key task, like just automate the client invoice reminders. That alone is a huge game changer for your cash flow. And then 3, connect ChatGPT and just ask your first question. Start simple. Ask it, what was my most profitable service last month? Or show me my top 5 expenses in June. You will immediately see the power of getting an answer in seconds without having to dig through a single spreadsheet. At the end of the day, this is all about taking back control. It's about using these smart tools so you can focus on the art and the passion that made you start this journey in the first place. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to finally run your business without letting it run you?